within the quiet rhythm of daily life. Even the simplest elements hold great power. Salt and water, often seen as ordinary, carry within them a timeless ability to cleanse not only the body and surroundings, but also the unseen heaviness that gathers in our living spaces. When used with awareness, they become more than tools. They become a reminder that purity often comes from simplicity. To begin with, understand that water is the essence of flow. It does not resist, it moves, adapts, and carries away what no longer belongs. Salt, on the other hand, holds a grounding strength. It absorbs, stabilizes, and draws out impurities. When these two are combined, they form a natural partnership, flow and stability, working together for renewal. For deep cleaning, objects, surfaces, and even spaces, dissolve a small amount of salt into clean water. As you prepare this mixture, do so with calm attention rather than haste. The state of mind matters as much as the material itself. Dip a cloth into the solution and gently wipe the surfaces you wish to cleanse. This may be wooden furniture, kitchen spaces, door handles, or areas that feel heavy with dust and time. As you clean, move slowly and steadily, allowing the water to carry away what is no longer needed. For glass and reflective surfaces, this mixture helps remove not only visible stains, but also dullness. Wipe in smooth motions, then allow the surface to dry naturally. You will notice clarity returning, not just in appearance, but in feeling. Cleanliness is not only what the eyes see, it is also what the mind perceives. When order is restored, when dealing with stubborn stains or deep-set dirt, let the salt water rest on the surface for a few moments before wiping. This pause allows the natural drawing power of salt to work gently. There is no need for force. Patience is the true cleanser. In this way, even difficult tasks become simple when approached without struggle. This mixture can also be used for mopping floors. As the salt water spreads across the surface, imagine it collecting all stagnation and heaviness. While this may seem symbolic, intention shapes attention, and attention shapes action. A space cleaned with awareness often feels lighter, even if nothing visible has changed beyond the surface. Even tools of daily use such as cutting boards, metal utensils, or storage containers can benefit from this cleansing method. Salt helps neutralize lingering odors, while water carries away residue. Together, they restore freshness without the need for harsh chemicals. Beyond physical cleaning, there is a deeper lesson hidden here. Just as salt and water remove impurities from objects, clarity in life often comes from simplicity, patience, and consistent effort. When things feel cluttered, externally or internally, the answer is not always more force, but better understanding of what truly needs to be released. In this way, salt and water become silent teachers. They show that purity is not something distant or complicated. It is available in the most ordinary of things, waiting to be recognized and used with care. Salt and water together form a natural cleansing solution, where water carries away impurities and salt helps absorb and neutralize dirt and heaviness. Salt and water together create one of the simplest, yet most powerful, natural cleansing solutions, and their effectiveness comes from their different but complementary qualities. Water represents flow, softness, and movement. It naturally carries away dust, dirt, and anything that does not belong on a surface. It does not hold onto impurities. Instead, it releases them and continues onward, leaving space for freshness. Salt carries a different strength. It is grounding, stable, and naturally absorbent. It has the ability to draw out moisture, trap impurities, and neutralize unwanted residues that may remain even after basic cleaning. When these two elements are combined, they form a balanced force, one that both releases and absorbs, cleans and purifies. This mixture can be used on many surfaces in daily life, and its simplicity makes it accessible to everyone. There is no need for complex tools or harsh substances. Even a small amount of salt dissolved in clean water can transform ordinary cleaning into a deeper process of renewal. As the solution is applied, it works gently but effectively, reaching into small corners and hidden spaces. Over time, it not only removes visible dirt, but also restores a sense of freshness. In this way, salt and water remind us that true cleansing often comes from harmony between movement and stillness. Deep cleaning should be done with calm attention and patience, because the mindset during cleaning is as important as the cleaning itself. Deep cleaning with salt and water is not only about removing visible dirt, but also about restoring a sense of clarity and balance in the spaces we live in. When salt is dissolved in water, it becomes a gentle yet effective solution that can be used on many household surfaces, such as kitchen counters, tiles, glass, metal items, and even floors. The process is simple, but its effect is meaningful. As the cloth soaked in salt water moves across a surface, it lifts away grease, stains, and dust that often accumulate over time. What makes this method special is its natural ability to clean without leaving behind harmful chemical residues, making it safe for regular use in daily life. In practice, the cleaning becomes more effective when done with patience and awareness. Instead of rushing, slow and steady movements allow the salt water to reach deeper into small corners and stubborn spots for tougher stains. Letting the solution rest for a short time helps loosen the dirt before wiping it away. This reduces the need for force and makes cleaning feel easier and more controlled. Many people also notice that after using salt water, spaces feel lighter and fresher, as if the environment itself has been renewed. Beyond physical results, this method encourages a mindful approach to cleaning, where attention to detail replaces hurry and simplicity replaces complexity. Salt water can be used on different surfaces, like furniture, kitchen areas, floors, and door handles, to remove dirt, stains, and negative buildup. Salt and water together can also be used effectively for cleaning objects that are often touched and used daily, such as cutting boards, utensils, storage containers, and even bathroom surfaces. These items tend to collect not only visible dirt, but also hidden odors and residue that regular washing may not fully remove. Salt acts as a natural purifier in these cases, helping to neutralize smells and break down stubborn particles, while water supports the process by carrying everything away. When combined, they create a gentle cleaning method that restores freshness without relying on strong chemicals. To use this method, a simple saltwater solution can be prepared and applied directly to the surface using a cloth or sponge. In some cases, sprinkling a little dry salt on the object first and then wiping it with salt water increases the cleaning effect. This is especially useful for wooden boards or metal utensils, where residue tends to stick more firmly. Allowing the solution to remain on the surface for a short time can also help in loosening deep stains and making them easier to remove. Over time, this practice not only improves cleanliness, but also helps maintain the quality and longevity of household item. It reduces build-up, prevents unpleasant smells, and keeps things naturally fresh. In this way, salt and water become a simple yet powerful daily cleaning companion. Allowing salt water to sit on stubborn stains for a short time improves its effectiveness, showing that patience often works better than force. Salt and water can also be applied effectively in maintaining floors and larger living spaces, where dust, energy, and daily activity tend to accumulate. Floors often carry the imprint of constant movement, and over time they may feel dull or heavy, even when they appear clean. Using a saltwater solution for mopping helps address this by removing fine dust particles and reducing sticky residues that regular water alone may leave behind. Salt has a natural ability to lift impurities, while water spreads it evenly and carries away the loosened dirt, creating a more refreshed surface. To use this method, dissolve a small amount of salt into a bucket of clean water and use it for mopping as usual. The key is consistency and gentle movement rather than force. As the mop moves across the floor, it gradually clears away hidden grime from corners and edges. For areas that feel more stubborn or neglected, allowing the salt water to sit briefly before wiping can improve results. This simple step can make a noticeable difference in how clean and fresh the space feels. Afterward, many people also observe that rooms feel lighter and more comfortable after saltwater cleaning. While this may be partly due to better cleanliness, it also reflects the calming effect of maintaining order in one's environment. In this way, even routine floor cleaning becomes a simple practice of renewal and care. Beyond physical cleaning, salt and water symbolize a deeper lesson. Simplicity, awareness, and steady effort bring clarity and renewal in both space and life. Beyond physical cleaning, salt and water also carry a deeper lesson about simplicity, patience, and awareness in daily life. When we observe how these two basic elements work together, we see that they do not rely on force or complexity. Instead, they rely on balance. Water flows gently, adapting to every space it enters, while salt quietly absorbs and neutralizes what does not belong. Together, they show that effective cleansing often comes from cooperation rather than struggle. This same principle can be reflected in how we approach problems in life, where steady and mindful action is often more powerful than hurried effort. Using salt water for cleaning can become a small practice of mindfulness. As one prepares the solution, dips the cloth, and wipes each surface, attention naturally shifts to the present moment. This simple focus helps reduce distraction and creates a sense of calm. Over time, the act of cleaning becomes less of a chore and more of a grounding routine. Even the environment responds to this care, appearing fresher and more organized. In this way, salt and water remind us that clarity often comes from returning to basics. When life feels cluttered or overwhelming, simplicity can restore balance, just as salt water clears physical spaces. Mindful attention can clear mental spaces, allowing both environment and mind to feel renewed and at ease.